Hi everybody, this is Colleen with Cards by Coco, and I'm almost at my new time, which is 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on every Thursday morning. A little bit late. My husband's home, we're having a snow day, so, you know, it's a little distracting. Anyway, I am super excited to share with you that our new catalog launches pretty soon. I think it's January 4th. Oh, yep, it's January 4th. And today I'm going to be sharing with you a project made with the Seize the Day stamp set. So thank you so much for joining me. Really happy you can be here. Let me flip the camera around and we'll go ahead and get started with today's fun project. Oh, and before I forget, if you don't have a demonstrator you're working with and you want a catalog, I have a bunch in the closet. You just send me a message and I'll put one in the mail for you. So let me get turned around and we'll get started here. All right, let me find the camera thing. Sorry, I got to put on my glasses for a second. There we go. You're going to see my very messy craft room. I've been busy in here. I'm going to bring you up on my laptop so I can see any comments. How cute is this? This is one of the square cards and it's super easy to make. So one of the things I wanted to share with you is that I really want to start doing some card kits. Let me see if I turn out the light if it's a little better. Not really any better, not too much worse. Oh, way worse. All right, guys. Oh, actually, I think it came into focus better. Anyway, I really want to start doing card kits for people. So if you comment on this video or on the YouTube video, I will pick a winner on, I think I'll do it on Sunday, and I'll send all the supplies to make this card, the die cuts, and, you know, everything, a little bit of bling and the cardstock. What I can't do, though, is stamp it for you because that just goes against the Stampin' Up policy. Hi, Andy. How are you? I do have your address, Andy, so I will get that in the mail for you. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you this stamp set. So I think this one is fun. You know, I grew up, actually I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, but we lived on the coastal area, so I love everything to do with the ocean and the sea. This has great sentiments. Thanks from the depths of my heart. Wishing you oceans of happiness and seize the day. So we're going to be doing thanks from the depths of my heart today. I'm going to be showing you some new product. Let me show you what else I made before we get started on this card. I thought this one was super cute. Seize the day. And then I put a little fish in the bubbles on the inside. Don't forget to do your envelopes. So I thought that one was cute. And this one was just a fun one to do. Wishing you oceans of happiness. It opens this way and it is a birthday card. So I do have a newsletter. You can sign up for it on my blog, Cards by Coco. And I'll be doing the exclusive PDF for this one. And that'll be included in the newsletter I'm sending out January 3rd. We're heading into 2022. Are we all feeling a little hopeful? I know I am. Okay, let's get started here. So this is a piece of crumb cake cardstock. I have to always look at my cheat sheet on the back. And I cut this at 8.5 by 4 1/4. We're making a square. And we're going to score it 4 1/4 and fold this right in half. This card goes lickety-split, which you know is, of course, what I like. Oh, good morning, Molly. So anyway, let me get out my stamps here and my ink. So I use the bubble stamp for this because we're going to make a very simple background. If you've been watching me for any length of time, you know I love tone on tone. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm just going to take my bubbles, kind of move them around, whatever. This is completely random stamping, which is also my favorite. So anyway, I have had the good fortune to eyeball this new catalog, and I think it may be one of my favorites to date. I'm also not being very careful. I really like random patterns. I don't like everything matchy-matchy, which, you know, my husband laughs at because, and it's okay, you know, I got a little bit of ink on the side there, and that's actually okay. I think I pressed too hard on the stamp, but I actually kind of like how that looks. Gives it a little bit more character, and we're actually going to be covering a bunch of this stuff up. Okay, so that's that. How easy is that? So let's go ahead and let me show you how I did some of these die cuts. And I like color. I really like color. So we have some Flirty Flamingo, some, I think I used So Saffron, maybe. Yep, and some So Saffron die cuts. And we're going to attach these right to the front here. Let me get out these little pieces. If you have a take your pick tool, you can poke them out. Or you can just use your fingertips like I do sometimes. So easy peasy for these. And then we're going to glue these in place. I cut out 2 of them, and I want to take off the bottom because I don't want this long stringy piece down there. I want it to lay flat against the bottom of my card. So I am going to make that level. There we go. Well, how easy is that? All right, so I'm going to, you can use whatever adhesive you like. If you have the adhesive sheets, that would also work well. I'm actually just going to take my Tombow glue and pop a little bit on the ends here. And it doesn't take a lot. A little bit will do it. Let's see here. So we have lots of snow in Washington State now. I'm in Kalama, Washington, which is a small town in Washington State. And this time last year, I was in Lake Havasu, Arizona, and I thought 55 was chilly. And it's been much colder than that here, and we've actually been snowed in all week. So besides doing cards, I've been catching up on all my movie watching after the holiday. All right, let's put this down here. And I hope you all had a nice holiday. There, and I'm just going to take my finger, any little glue spots, I'm just going to kind of wipe those up. There we go. Now I'm going to take the ones in So Saffron, and again, I want this to lay a little bit flatter, so I'm just popping those ends off there a little bit. You don't need a lot of glue on these, which is hard for me because I am kind of glue happy. Oh, you know, I think since we just popped that one there, it's a pretty good place for that one to go. Anyway, I just cover mistakes, just cover them. So anyway, like I said, I really want to get into doing some card kits. I think they're my cardinal rule, don't use your scissors on stuff you glued. But anyway, since we're doing a live video, that's what we're going to do there. And I am going to, you know, I think I want to change the layout a little bit. I think I'm going to put this one up here. Ta-da! And let's grab the octopus I had, or not octopus, jellyfish. And I want to put the jellyfish up on some dimensionals. Just to give it a little bit more interest here. Let's do that. Oh, and I think 2 will do this one. Usually I'm a little dimensional heavy, but I guess not today, huh? All right, so and I want to make him look like he's floating. I also, down here, I stamped a couple of these, and I'm going to do a couple of more of the starfish here. But I'm only going to do 2 in crumb cake because I want to pop one of them up on dimensionals. So I've already die cut that one. Again, I'm going to take this one, stamp off, and I'm going to do another one. I think I'll do it right here. There we go. And then I'm going to take a small dimensional this time, and I'm going to attach the small dimensionals to the back of my starfish. Oh, actually I don't. I think I'm going to use a large one. And it just scooted right across the table. Well, we're just gonna, I know it's gonna pop up. You know, when I set it down, it just blew away. So let me look in screen, because sometimes it's right there in screen and I don't see it unless I'm looking at the camera. Oh, yep, here it is. I found it. Just scooched way off there. Let's pop that there. We'll put a large one. I don't want it to fall off in the mail. And let's pop him right there. Okay, let's grab our Flirty Flamingo and use our Seize the Day. And I have a piece of, I save all of my scraps of paper, and I suggest you do the same. I have a big plastic envelope that I save all my scraps in and keep them on my shelf because they come in handy. Okay, I'm going to use my circle die, and let me show you which one I'm using. I am going to use, let me see here. So the circle dies I have found to be a great investment because they work fabulous for when you need a quick tag. That one looks a little big. Let me see here. See if this one will work better. Yep, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then I have a piece of Flirty Flamingo, and we're gonna bounce the next size up. So let me find the next size up because I wanna make it look a little fancier. That's not the right one here. Let me see. Do y'all do this? Just kind of play around with things? Oh, I kind of like that extra large one. I think I'm going to do that one. All right, so I'm going to take this and my Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to do it off screen so you don't have to listen to this thing too much in camera. Oh, okay, Andy. And thank you. Yeah, I think it's kind of a cute card too, and super easy to come together, right? That's what I really like about it the most. So let me run this through, and I'll run the Flirty Flamingo piece through. You can probably hear it creak and crack in the background. So do you all enjoy card kits? I know a lot of people have started sending them out, and so I was just curious, do you all enjoy them, or do you like to create your own? I kind of like both. I've received some card kits as gifts from people, and I really like them. It makes a nice, easy crafting day for me. All right. So let's put this together now. Let me show you. We're going to put a little glue on that. I kind of like the larger one than the smaller one. So let's put a little adhesive here. We're going to press this down. And I did not pop this one up on dimensionals. I just tucked it in right there using the my Stampin' Seal adhesive. So we're going to do that again. And we're going to pop this down right here. I think this is a nice card. So, have you all, I do want to move this little guy over, though. He's too close. Let's see, can I do it? Can I do it without ripping things? I think I can. I think I just want to put him that way. There we go. Kind of curves along that. Have you seen the new iridescent rhinestone basic jewels? Look at how shiny these are. I think they're perfect for this card. I just love them. So we're going to add some of those here. I'm going to use some of the larger ones. I'm going to put this right up here in that little blank spot. And then we're going to move down a little bit. So it's pretty excited. I hit 200 YouTube subscribers today. So that was very, very, I like that down there on that. Very exciting for me. So if you are catching me on YouTube, if you'd hit the like button or the subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Why did that scooch off? Oh, I have the backing there. Well, there we go. Let's move that out of the way. And then one there. Okay, for the inside of the card, Let me see. Oh, I don't think I brought, did I bring an inside panel? Let me look and see. I thought I did. Oh, I did. We're just going to put a little starfish down here at the bottom. Because I like to finish my cards all at once. Sometimes I think, oh, I don't feel like doing that today, so I'm just going to bypass. And then when I go to mail out the card, I'm just like, oh my gosh, why didn't you just do it at the time? So that is my suggestion for today. That's my tip for today. Do it all at once. All right. Thanks from the depths of my heart. I think these will be this month's thank you cards. I just think they're super cute. Okay, let's put this in here. Oops. Flip this around, pop this in. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. Messy crafter. And I hope you have something planned today that's fun and enjoyable. Since we're having a snow day, I think I'm going to take down a lot of my holiday decorations. All right. So here's this one that I made when I wasn't on the live camera. And then here's today's. I've got the envelopes. Don't forget, for this card here, I'm going to be doing the exclusive video on my newsletter. Not the video, the exclusive PDF on my newsletter. So if you are interested in that, just head over to my blog, Cards by Coco, and sign up for my newsletter, and you'll get the free exclusive PDF for that. Here's the other card I made. And today's card. So thank you so much for joining me. I just love sharing this. Even if you never buy anything or need a catalog or anything, I just have a great time showing up and doing this. So have a fabulous Thursday. I'll see you next week, and Happy New Year.